Hi, this is SIERRATEENS. Welcome to SIERRATEENS. Actually, to do interviewing some girls who are based on an organization that we're gonna discuss a topic, and let's see. Let me try to add them up. Oh. Let's see, let's wait. Alright, SIERRATEENS. We're gonna add SIERRATEENS.
I've already added you and you guys just line up. Yeah. I've sent you guys a request and please accept it. Please, Sarah thinks you can accept the send request right now. Oh, the network is giving us no problem. This network, yeah. Hi, Ojo Bless, TYT Violence. Shout out to Collabo, official, the man himself. Hi. The network is giving us no problem. Hi. Oh shit. Network, salute. Shout out to Collabo, the man himself. The network. Guys, let me patient. The network will be right back. Yeah, yeah, things. Yeah. You can now send a friend request. Look me this friend request. You can now send the request so that we can start the live now. Sarah things. Please, uh, hi, ladies. Hi, beautiful ladies. What's up? Oh shit. Guys, let me patient. network. SIERRATEENS, you can now accept. Please, I've sent you a friend. No mistake back, a friend. Oh my god. Who's telling my jobless come out my ass? Oh damn, the network. Oh salon network. Oh life. Yeah, let people not go. And the network. Oh salon.
How are you? I don't come on. Okay.
Yeah, now the network yeah, lobby, yeah.
Yeah, you're not saying a salon with this, obviously.
That's
Bad
obvious.
weather, raining day.
So welcome, fine ladies there right here, young influential woman in our society. Actually, this is things I often already know now. So who's gonna get for we today? When I introduce myself back.
Okay, my name is Dalia Kamara, and I'm attending the Freetown Secondary School for Girls, and I'm a GESL.
Okay. Wow, that's awful for you. All right, how about you?
My name is Alima Tumalaika Jallo. I'm attending the Annual Memorial School and I'm a co-wellness ambassador.
Okay, that's good. So so it's only two of you, right?
No, we are three.
Hello,
Okay, so you can pass on the
my name is Khadija Sukuma. I'm attending the Methodist Girls High School. I'm a GESL, I'm a
Okay.
co-ambassador.
Wow, that's great. So how about the another one, the another lady?
No, only
We
three
are
of us.
three.
Okay, just three. All right. So the one is unavailable, right?
Yeah.
All right. So earlier just now, you can introduce your organization so that people can know more about you. People can know who are you guys. Actually, they have known the school you're attending, the stuff you're doing. Let know the other side of your organization. Just a brief.
Okay, our organization name is Girls Empowerment Sierra Leone, and it's an organization that fights for girls, teaches us many things that girls can do and girls cannot do, how for you to be a better woman in society and how for you to move forward as a girl.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, what's your name again, please?
Dalia. Dalia.
Dalia. Wow, so that's great. So, Dalia, today I'll be asking you such questions, and we're going to discuss about mental health. I hope you already know. So, first of all, I've been seeing some of our guests been saying let us talk Creole. So I don't know what's on a suggestion. What's on in Creole and English.
Anything else will they talk. Everyone will talk with a mix that.
So the next time, I will mix a small like this and plus
Yeah.
okay. I know
Yeah.
problems. I know. So yes, yeah. Anybody can volunteer, like, and tell me what's my mental health.
Mental health include your social, emotional, and physical well-being. It's a state of wellness. It involves how you think positive, negative, and stuff like that.
Okay. So anybody can volunteer again and tell me what is another definition of mental health.
Okay, first of all, we need to talk like the sister circle will be the Osner school before we can see
Okay.
what is mental health.
Okay. So like you can go ahead.
So the sister circle is like a group of girls we were sitting in school, like in circle, and we were discussing issues in mental health, how to deal with mental health issues and solutions, and we were encouraging girls to help others facing these problems in our country, because so many girls face these problems and there are no people to help them. So we were teaching them what mental health issues are and how they can help other people in society to solve these issues.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So you're the only one telling us about this. Your what? You can go ahead and tell me again.
The sister circle.
The sister circle, right?
Yes.
All right. So people wants to know what the sister circle, and you've just defined it for me just now. So now we're going straight to the questions. I'll be punching you the questions. I guess you're ready. All right. So how are you guys gonna answer it for me? One by one, or we do one after the other?
One after the other.
We can do it one after the other.
One after the other. So you can go direct. So the camera can go direct to Dahlia, right?
Yes, Dalia.
So Dahlia, or we're going to do it this way. I will be asking one question, and four of you are going to give us you're going to give us your idea. How about it? So now, Dahlia, the question goes by: what does mental health and well-being mean to you?
Means to me, okay,
Yeah.
mental health includes emotional and social well-being. It affects how we think, how we feel, and our state of being. To me, mental health means how what you dey do, how you dey do it with passion, and how you dey think. Like some of them go think, we dey think negative, all that na mental health. It deals with how they think positive, and to me, it means that a state of wellness, how we think and how we do things.
Wow, that's great. So we can go. Yeah, let's see to another side of your colleague.
Okay, as Dahlia said, mental health is a state of well-being. Mental health is like how somebody deals with like stresses, situation, natural stresses caused by people or environment, like stresses like depression, issues like depression and other issues. Those are mental health issues, and when you're facing mental health, is how you cope with this situation, normal life situations like stress, depression, and these other issues. And when somebody is facing mental health issues, does not mean that person is crazy. Like when somebody is facing mental health issues, that person is not actually crazy. We should open up to these people and talk to them and know what they're going through.
Okay, so that's great. Now let's see on the other side of your colleague.
All right. Concerning what you asked previous just now, mental health, it deals with positive thinking and what is happening around us and as well as our community. It deals with matters that surround girls as well as their community, what they are facing and what is happening around the world as large. And also, mental health doesn't mean that when you're mentally disturbed, neither insane, no, that is a wrong ideology. You could be normal and at the same time facing mental problem, like distress, sleepless nights, all of those are mental problems.
Okay. So actually, we've been discussing about mental health right here. So now, before going further, let's know the other content of mental health. Now, mental health, which is the sub-content of mental health. Now, mental health is getting support, romantic relationships, these are the other side, depression, self-harm, psychosis, and parents and families and careers. And these are mental health. So, like, these are the subtopic we're going to discuss today. Now, let's take, and anyone can volunteer who can tell me, like, getting support.
Come again?
Getting support. Any one of you can tell me what is like getting support on mental health, like you aiding for support.
All right. When aiding for support in times of mental health, you need to be open up with people around you. Like you do things that you are good in.
Okay,
Do
that's
not,
okay.
yeah, do not take things as they are. As soon as you have mental health problem, you should consult someone, or a physician, or a doctor, whatsoever, a close friend who
Okay.
can you can disclose your best affairs with. So with all those activities, they could help you in times of mental health issues.
All right. So let me ask this: have every one of you, gone through mental health?
Yes, as for me, I have.
All right. So you can tell me your experience.
All right, my mental health problem was when I was about to take the WAS exam for now. I'm having sleepless
Okay.
nights. I do not have time for myself. As soon as I got home after school classes, I do keep to myself. I don't talk to my mommy, neither my friends. I do stay all alone. I'm so scared that as soon as if I do not get addicted to my studies, I will not make it. So that's all the mental problems I'm facing for now. And except
Wow.
yeah, except for today, when I'm with my friends, my co-ambassadors, and the Lord told me that, hey, girl, come on, you need to boost up. Being addicted to your studies all the time without you talking to your friend, that all aids your mental problem. So sometimes you need to skip a bit of studies and do something that you are good in.
Okay. So now you are definitely telling me that mental health is like you are like away from entertainment, right? Like you have to be
Yeah,
entertained sometimes so that the brain can be equal, like the brain can be
yeah,
normalized. Like
yeah.
you go through a lot about mental issues where you only focus on your education and you leave the other side of your happiness. That's what you're trying to say right now, right? So now
Yes,
let's
sir.
take another side of your colleague. Now let's see if she have been through mental health. Yes, ma'am.
The question,
Yes, ma'am.
the
Have you
question,
ever been or experienced? Are you experiencing mental health
yeah,
issues, or have you ever been? What is
yes,
it?
I've experienced
Yeah.
mental health issues. And it
Okay.
was actually when I was in primary school. And I
Wow.
faced the problem in class one. And I didn't tell anybody about it, but I opened up after I heard last year about the case of Khadija. Khadija was raped,
About the case
Khadija
of Khadija.
Tutu.
Okay.
So that time I opened up to tell people what actually happened to me when I was in class one. And I was facing fear, stress, and all those things because I wasn't talking to anyone, opening up to anyone, just because I was afraid that if I tell anyone, I would be criticized or I would be like, people won't take me seriously or believe me. So last year, I actually opened up to some of my friends and told them what actually happened, and that gave me the courage to like help some other girls.
Wow, that was great. All right. So let's see on the other side of your colleague. Yes, ma'am, Dalia. So like, have you ever been through mental health issues or trying to experience it
I've
right
been
now?
through mental health. Last year I lost my best friend. She was all I have. I always share my deepest secrets with her. So when I lost her, I was lonely at first. I never expressed myself to anyone, and I was afraid to have another best friend. I thought that maybe if I had another best friend, he or she will leave me and I'll be lonely again. So I was distant from friends. I never had any friends, never had any best friends again. Until yes, I started to open up because she's gone and may I so rest in peace. But I had to move on and be close to other people. Maybe he or she might not leave me this time.
Okay. Now, I want you all to notice something right here. Like, you guys have all given me your experience you going through mental health issues. Like, we want to know, and all the concepts of your mental health issues were like lonely, maybe a death, or you focusing on your education. So let's take a look on the other side of the musicians who are always lively with people doing recording music in the studio, always talking, always like on media, laughing, smiling. So those people, are they like capable of being through mental health issues?
Yeah, mental health is an issue that is happening all over the world. It does not mean when you're smiling you don't have mental health. Maybe you have it, but smiling helps at least that you helps out with mental health. When you are smiling, you forget about the problem at least, and you can move on. So they all have, but it's
Wow.
just that not that open up.
Okay, so let's see from the other side of your colleague. Let's see what she has for us. Yes, ma'am.
Many
You
people
can
like
simply
many,
introduce your name, please. Sorry to
pardon.
interrupt. Your name, yes, your name. Yeah, your name. I'm
Many
asking.
people
Sorry to interrupt.
Like many people face mental health issues, but they don't open up to people. And when they go to people, they will be like smiling and they will be like cheerful, but inner, within them, they're facing mental health issues. They are depressed, they're stressed. But most of them are afraid to like open up to people because in Sierra Leone, most people like to criticize people. When you tell them about your problem, they'll go and share it with other people. And most people are afraid so that this kind of things will not happen to them. When you tell them about your problem, they go and share it with other people. Most people feel bad about that. So most people can be cheerful and happy and all, but they're facing mental health issues.
Hey, that's good. So let's see on the other side.
Yeah, mental health problem do every individual, be it a musician, a model, whatsoever career you pursue in life, you face mental health problem. As soon as you encounter with different people in different platforms, you do encounter mental problem. You being a musician or model doesn't mean that you have the ability for you not to possess mental ability issues. Reason being is that sometimes you do something when you are good at, yet people still cry you down, they criticize what you are good in. Yeah, they try to pull it down. All those are mental problems. You being an artist, you have all what it takes to cheer up thousands of people out there. Yet someone is still behind bars saying that, oh, come on, what you are doing is not good. Then he is the same one crying down, oh, look at that boy pretending to be, he is the best, yet he's not the best. Those are all mental issues. Even in school, in hospital, wherever place you are, you face this problem. But some are very shy in terms of celebrity lifestyle. They do keep this mental issue behind bars, pretending to be okay, but behind bars they are not. They are facing so many
Okay.
problems, like girls being celebrated out there. They face a lot of constraint doing something which they are not willing to do, but yet they are doing it because of they want to portray their modelist character out there. So those are all mental health issue because you don't want them to be mocked or cry down in public. Yeah, they are pretending as if they are okay, but when as soon as they are gone with the crowd, yeah, they'll be still crying and muggling to themselves that, oh, what have I
Oh,
done to myself? No, those are all mental issues, but being a celebrity in Sierra Leone precisely is not easy. Whether you
it's
are
not
good in it
easy.
or upcoming, people will still criticize whatever you do. They will still cry you down. So this is the big issue we are facing in Sierra Leone as a whole country. Whether you are good in something or not, they will still cry you down. So the best thing
Sorry.
celebrities do is they keep to themselves. They don't care whether they cry them down. All they know is that they are good in what they are doing. They go out there taking pictures, do whatever things to keep them busy and less worry about the mental issues because they're afraid of being stigmatized or being mocked down with the public out there. So those are all the effects of mental health, being a celebrity or not. Come across your
Okay, that's good. All
yeah.
right. Well, I've heard your opinion, ma'am. So like, I'll start with you now. This question. Now, question number two is going now directly to you, ma'am, and you will pass it on to the others. Now, like, you guys have explained a whole paragraph of mental health issues that affect. Yes, hello. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, what causes
Yeah.
mental health? Yes. What causes mental health?
Depression.
Okay.
We also have sleepless nights. We also have physical. Mental health is being caused in three categories. We have the
Okay.
physical, the mental, and the emotional. One is physical,
Okay.
two social, and three
Okay.
is emotional.
Emotional.
So talking
Okay.
about the physical effect of social, we're talking about the physical effect of mental well-being. For example,
Okay.
when you had a cut on your skin, that is a physical emotion of social well-being, because you feel the pain deep down in your finger, because there you have the cut on your finger. So it deals with the physical aspect of mental well-being. Talking about the social, where you like going out there with friends, having parties, and then you are being knocked down by a car. Those are all that moment they change your mood or your anxiety, your happiness, everything gone bad to bad moment. So that deal with the physical social aspect of the mental well-being. I'm talking about the emotional well-being. I'm hearing
Okay.
like you have a loved one or your mother or as any relative, then suddenly
Okay.
without sickness, all of a sudden he got up a call, hey, hello, some mom is gone. Like you'll be like, oh my god, is that so? So it's all this with your emotion. So at that moment, you lost all the anxiety. So you're no longer within
Okay.
yourself. You do so many crazy stuff at that moment because you couldn't control yourself. So those are the various examples I've given you based on physical, mental well-being, social and emotional well-being.
Emotional well-being. So let's see from the other side of your colleague. Yes.
What good health issues are like when somebody is stressed and that person doesn't open up to others, that causes mental health issues and depression. Most people go through many things and they don't actually open up to other people. So depression causes mental health issues and poverty. Like most people that are poor, like every day they are thinking, what are we going to eat for the day? Where are we going to sleep? What are we going to buy? When they don't have money, that actually causes mental health issues again. And loss of a loved one. Like if you are close to somebody and that person die and you're feeling like you don't have other person near you to open up with, that causes mental health issues. And natural disasters like flooding and tornadoes, when you lose everything that you have, that also causes mental health issues.
Okay. Let's see on the other side of your colleague.
Um, so far, mental health is, there are listed all the causes of mental health so far, but mental health also is caused by family disorder. Maybe it was in the mother, it can go down from the mother to the child. Let us say it's a passing disease so far. But mental health, as they have said, is caused by stress, poverty, anxiety. You're always thinking of, maybe you have to feed, you have many child to feed. You're always thinking, how am I going to feed them? You are going to be mentally stressed and so on and so forth.
Okay, that's a great idea actually. And people have heard now what causes mental health. And this thing is going round and around, destroying so many lives and making people like to be criticized and all. So like we're going for number three question. Like what do you think is important for girl in SL?
Mental health so far is affecting girls more in Sierra Leone. As teenagers, as adolescents, we have many things to worry about, like exam stress. We are thinking about exams, so forth and so on. So that causes that is important for us girls. Like when we have, like some of us, we're about to take our. So far, we are seriously thinking how our results going to be. Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be good? So it's affecting girls in Sierra Leone. And not all girls have that soul or guardian to comfort them during mental health issue. That's why we love GESL. Whenever we have problem or stress, we can come at any time, and they are always around to talk to us. Or if you have a problem, you don't need someone to talk to. You are free to come to GESL, and they are always around to give you a helping hand and to give you a listening ear.
Okay, let's see on the other side.
Mental health issues. Most girls in our country are facing these problems. Like girls are being raped, abused, and harassed, and they don't speak up. And because they are afraid and they face mental health issues, like they get stressed most of the time, they are afraid of people, they don't want to get close to people. So, like, mental health issues face many girls in our country, and we should fight this problem together. When we see someone that is close to us have a change in behavior, or that person is distancing from us, we should try and talk to the person and open up to the person to know what is wrong with that person, so that we can help to find solutions for the problem to that person.
All right, that's cool. So let's see on the other side.
Um, men,
Let me
what's
repeat the question. All right.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
said, like, why do you think this is important for girls in SL?
All right, mental health well-being is important for girls in Sierra Leone because it mentors them on how they should take care of themselves as well as what is happening around the community. Example, right now we have a pandemic worldwide. So for girls in Sierra Leone, most of them are going astray. So we have the sister circle around various schools in town. So we try to monitor them and talk to them, tell them what they should do in times of this pandemic. They should stay glued to themselves without them doing anything that will lead them in astray. They should abstain in so many things like drugs abuse. Girls should be girls, and they should also take what their mentees and mentors, what they are teaching them, they should also put it into practice. So that's why Girls Empowerment Sierra Leone is always around schools to talk to girls about themselves and how they should come across problems like social well-being, mental issues, and how they should talk about it in public and with close relatives.
Okay, so that's cool. All right. So I think people have learned now why to mental health, like why it is important in Sierra Leone. So now let's take question 4. So how do you think? Okay, I'm sorry. How do you take care of mental well-being?
Come again?
How do you take care?
Yeah. How do you take care of mental well-being?
All right. There are so many ways which one can take care of their mental well-being. One, by taking care of yourself. You as an individual, you should abstain
Okay.
from drugs. You as an adolescent, girls or boys as well, you shouldn't focus on taking a substance abuse like alcohol or narcotic and all. And one adolescent girl should also learn how to take good care of their environment as well as themselves. They should also do something which they are good in. They should also eat well, sleep, and have leisure time in terms of sleeping. They shouldn't be worried about things which they cannot have for the meantime. They should focus on things that they can have for now and how they should do what is right for them.
Oh, the network. Okay.
You should talk to your friend whenever
Okay.
you have a
So that's
problem. You as
cool.
an adolescent girl, you should have a close mentee which you can disclose your personal issue and try to see how best she can advise you on the issue. You should also be a close keeper to yourself. And one thing is that we should have in mind, we as adolescents, whenever somebody or a friend or close relative tell you something that, hey bro or sis, I want to commit suicide, you should be mindful of whatever that individual is telling at that particular moment. You should always take cognizance of every word that that individual is telling you, because you as adolescent person facing mental health, and you should always be around people who can mentor you. You should always be around friends who can give you positive mind thinking. when someone say I want to commit suicide, you should be like, please do not commit suicide. Give them encouraging words that will change their mindset into positive thinking.
Okay, so that's good. Let's see on the other side.
Okay.
How to take care of your
Science, general
well,
science. How to take care of your mental health. Yeah.
okay. How
Can you
to
repeat
take
the
care of your
question?
mental health issues. You can take care of mental health issues by opening up to other people, like telling other people your problem. Maybe those people and though sorry,
All right,
excuse.
calm yourself, calm yourself.
By opening up to other people, when you open up to other people, those people can help you to find solutions to your problem. Like if you're facing problems, like most girls, they face rape issues and other things, somebody harassing them, but they don't tell anybody. Like if you tell somebody, that person can help you to bring up solutions to fight against those problems. And also taking care of yourself, as she said, when you are going through mental health issues, you should take care of yourself. You should not be drinking and smoking because it's dangerous to your health and it causes liver damage and other things. So you should not get yourself involved in those things. You can exercise. Exercise relaxes the body, and it also let me say, it also lessen mental health issues. And keeping active. When you keep active, like don't sit alone in your room and be thinking. When you think and think and think over again, that causes depression, those issues. When you should sit around other people, watch movies, have fun, talk to other people, those things, that you can take care of mental health issues.
Okay, so that's it. Let's see another side of your colleague.
Okay. For me, how you can take care of your mental health. You can do something you like doing. Like as for me, when I'm going through my mental health well-being, I usually listen to music. Because it helps me calm down. You can do something you're good at, maybe drawing, painting. You can eat well, yeah. Some man is stressed, they eat baku right. You can eat well and sleep as well. Some man may get problem, they sleep. When you sleep, the problem they go, but at least you dey calm yourself down. Then if you take a break, if you get problem now, you workplace now they stress, you just take a break, left all thing, go out, do something fun and just enjoy yourself. At least the stress not gonna go all over, but at least it go help you for calm down
They
and
help
you
you
go
to
know
calm
how
down.
fun
Okay, so a real quick one, let me ask this question, okay? Now, this question is very important, like for people out there. You know, say Sierra Leone, get Bokuma and stress. Lots of
Yeah.
people are stressed. So, no, which is the quickest medicine for stress?
The quickest medicine for me, you can just sleep. You need to go,
Sleep.
but at least you go calm yourself down. Sleep.
So, stress
Because
will get medicine, right?
what it's in, okay, let's say, like you get stressed, you don't choke up your brain, you go think, you go think, you go think, or go do bad. So at that moment, there you go sleep or you go calm yourself down, so your mind go be straight up and you go think straight. Before you go think,
Alright,
all thoughts they come up, you go do bad thing.
Um,
that's cool, that's cool.
This one shine like this.
Alright,
I
alright.
just want reflect on what my colleague don't say just now.
Okay,
This
no
is what
problem.
we asked just now. You say like salon, we get baku man out there, woman, we get baku stress na the aid. And how the
Boku,
for yeah, like how the for calm them stress for the meantime before it go into another worse situation. Like someone we overstress, we are not able to sleep. So not to everybody they stress the moment you go late or you sleep. No, impossible. Some man, yes, if you able to stress the moment, you're in sleep the moment. Some man are not go
the
able.
moment here.
So some man just decide like for take a break down the beach road or you go stroll or you talk with friends then. Some man like me sit down like
Yes.
and if you play loud music and dance, you can do something very good in for the moment, like call your party no more. Some what they happen, like you just
Yes.
find something creative or you watch movie, like then funny movies, then now they all like calm you down.
Yeah.
before you go lay
Yeah,
down, you sleep. Like when you get back to sleep, you eat the axe. So the
the
best
art, yeah,
the other
yeah,
solution, like if you drink baku water, when you drink baku water,
yeah.
they feel calm, they feel normal, like cold water, they cool you, deep down.
I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. That's it. That's the fact. Yeah. Exactly. If you calm down, you for like socialize,
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to different people, and probably optionally, like talk to different people, and like be that normal person no more. Like try for ease
Yeah,
away the stress. Stress can go. Very simple.
yeah.
Although
Everybody
they
gets
say stress no
the
get away from men, but like that's it. That's the fact. So
everything will be calm because it's so annoying. The moment the car vex is
exactly.
can't do me ace, that moment there, I can just feel back to what in they do to me, so I respond to that. So for that moment that they feel okay because I got on last week, I got on sweat, I go take a cold
You don't
shower.
swear.
Then I remember now the items or thing will come around.
Exactly. I'm feeling you. So wait. We don't talk baku na the mental health issues, but we not ever mention God business na. Like for real, like God not a part of this. Like you're not able to heal you mental issues, not able to heal you.
Yeah, I'm not for sure, like God, God they exist. We all know that, and we all are strong believers of different religions, be it Muslim, Christian, or whatsoever. But like somehow we get stressed, they pray to God. But the moment we get that bad stress, but Papa God didn't answer me prayer. You they cry yourself down. They think like God know they exist that moment. They need to think of prayer. But
Exactly.
even though like okay they pray, even though somebody get problem, they keep fast. Then all the effort is down to stress because somebody can say, "Well, pray with God, all things are possible." So like okay they pray.
I
Oh,
think
so
so.
like you say, if you get one bad baby or they disturb you, just pray.
Yeah. Come on. Man, say at least like come on. You gonna kill me now.
Anyways, he make a pull headphone. No, I pull headphone. If you don't come and come, it has come to come. I hear it clearly. What? So like actually, so woman, they heal stress. They heal stress instant.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Oh my god. Well, it's not like say if I stress now, then one person here with me. I thought I work out the whole. This how we go put it now. Now the point now. That's why I stress I don't have for myself now, so because if that one person here will me stress, I say that will counter that person. I stress I don't put for myself because they can't fit. I didn't tell you because they can't fit.
I said that's what man.
Oh my god. But anyway, this mental issues, yeah, it really they play. They play for real. They play. Okay. So actually my fifth question now some people like now lawyer the question, also not okay, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, that's cool.
So
So
sorry for
some
the
people
introduction and all, yeah.
no problem. That's cool, that's okay. So
All right.
now the question will go like some people might be going through some mental health challenges, but they are not aware of it. So like low no ba. No people in Sabi now ba.
Okay, like if you dey go through mental health problem, but you not even notice say you dey go through the problem.
You go through exactly.
Okay, like for example, someone like he dey then coincidentally they happen. Like he dey facing mental problem, but you don't know it's a mental problem. Like if you know they sleep at all, not like it get when you little normal like quick you don't grab back. It try for lucky yeah, so but yes sleep need come. Then they all na mental problem. Like
Yes.
you know. You don't ever know. So now for no say that in a mental problem, like they get something deep that way they bother you. Though you don't notice in a so mental problem they deal with the person. So then they all like if they sleep well, then they back come and say, well, I get too much in my mind and they able to focus on something what good and not able to do them. Then they all na mental health problem.
Mental health problem. Exactly. That's the part. So let's see which thing that a lady can talk about in the back.
The signs and symptoms of mental health issues like you get withdrawal from friends. Like you go get paddy, the paddy you paddy the like you paddy they talk to you again, and no one can close to you again, and no one do anything with you again. Like maybe that person they go through something now it make you know they talk to you again. Now it make you know they do you know one do nothing with you again. So that's not signs of mental health issues. And like the person always sad, the person always they feel down. Well, like some people them always cheerful. Like someone that their mood just go change. Like you go no person who cheerful and you go see a mood just change just like that. And you go not say, okay, this person is going through something. And you for like fed for no waiting this person they go through and other stuff there. And some people them active. Like when they go through mental health issues, they sleep, lazy. So like that's not signs and symptoms for some people then. And when you notice like that change there, you can actually open up to the person and ask them what thing they go through and find a solution and wait for help.
Okay, so that's it. So let's go
Yeah.
look on the other side of you, colleague.
And
Okay. Yeah.
okay. And also someone we can get mental issue like someone they withdraw from himself, like you need get time for person, even if so instead make it a vex for yourself. All the times you they face them problem in it. Me ask you just
Exactly.
ask the one for myself no more like can they do something crazy? Like, you just hold me
Yes.
for up and down. And they all like, well, they
Because I
all
don't know.
yeah. Okay, I can do that because I even do that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Girl, you rich.
just like you see me phone like something.
For what?
I hit me phone down, you know. I mean, probably that happen. I don't even talk to that. Just walk away. I say none of my business. You see,
Wow.
they get someone fight within company. Like for example, you know, peaceful somebody. The moment you begin face mental well-being problems, like you change your mood to a company. They need to talk to them. When then you just give them bam, just offwords them and all because they face someone inside you self, so you're not able to control you.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
also, some man okay want for take up tax, they could not be team where they say ideas, you need to talk, but you see person talk, you then decline the person. Say but not so but then say you talk, you know they talk. It's always for bringing corruption to your company. Where you like where you don't get so much in yourself, like you're not able to participate anymore, but you decline the person like. And some man also, you know, they feel for it, all of them stuff, they feel confused, they think negatively, like you know, they will concentrate in school or any side so far where they find themselves. They get too much afraidness inside you. Then the all
Yes.
kinds of they get fear and it's like you don't know say this are the able to do. But like because of it, they face that mental well-being problem. They say me, I'm not able to do this. That something they cry down, say, not do this. But you know, say, like, you hope you do it, we don't they do one before. Then they all are the problem, the 9 1 thing day. And then, but we're not able to talk on the all because of
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Exactly. So let's take
Yeah.
direct to the other side. Alright? Direct to the other side. Alright.
Okay, as general signs of mental health, as we can say, if they lost concentration, like if you're possible, you the concentrate, you need able at school, teachers go they teach, you go they watch the blackboard, but your attention, they not the way they say they go inside your mind, you go they watch and so, nothing. Same back when you study, you go hold the book, you read for complete 2 to 3 hours, the concentration, or the enable get nothing, and you go say, you know to study, you go they feel safe if they study, they take nothing inside here. Because they go through mental health, they need to concentrate. Then if they tired, they feel excessive tiredness. You go, they tired no more. You know, go do nothing. You go grab back and money, grab past sleep. Me, I tell I want sleep back. They tired for no reason on that na mental health. They feel guilt by yourself. I'll accept something not to you do. What you don't do, they begin to yourself guilt. They feel like you work less.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. They don't say baku so much. Sorry for that. Say.
Okay, so don't talk and right. So now on the other side, low watch back. Now, like, then see which to shine your lights on the other side. Now, like, what do you think are some of the general signs of poor mental health and well-being? You can express that in the back.
The most general signs, like you don't get the sign that you feel sad, you go to smile, use for smile, you go to feel sad, then you go conscious say you mood they change. Person go like you and person don't use to get excessive joke. It's a way joke with you, I go just be someone no let our make so you move the change at any time. So then I wanna
Okay, so now look on another question, look flip on another question. Now they say, how can you help a friend who is going through some mental health problems? It's like, how you able help and what your advice would give?
like not to all my way get problem go open up, but I go try for talk to her say we get problem, not keep until yourself open up. Then the time we open up to me, I go see if I go able advise her. If problem bigger than me, I not able, I go meet other elder person we get more idea than me, them get more experience. We talk to her more. But first, you go get a helping hand. You go then near but same thing when in like you do it so it might get off the problem. So so make it.
Okay, so let's see what in the next lady can say about that.
As in say, like many people, them they go through mental health issues and then they open up just because they feel say what they open up, people then go condemn them or criticize them. So like if you get a friend and you notice it and get a change in behavior, you can actually reach to that person and ask and say, what thing you they go through? What is the problem? And you can actually like give solution them to the problem or help them or like minimize what the person is going through. But and also if the person can meet you directly and tell you say they go through so
Yeah,
or go and go tell other person because you know no if in that person they go tell other person because salon we get so many Congo people to them.
tell you,
Then
Kobosa. I never can have mental health problem.
and then they mind their own business. Like if this person gets problem, like if I get me party can't tell me say, okay, my boyfriend break up with me, I dey face this problem, I stress, blah blah blah, and I go tell that person. That person they go scatter the news now say this in person don't break up with
Exactly,
her. No, we not
exactly,
for do that. What person tell we waiting? What person tell we waiting? They go through. We not for share them with other person unless and come in the case that we're not able to solve the problem. If we're not able to solve the problems, if we forgo to a person who will trust and person will know say this if I tell them, it will able advise we both and go able advise and it go tell
exactly.
them waiting for minimize the thing. Like some people then they tell their parents or other people their but they actually get a friend with trust. Just like I say, if you get this friend with trust, now friend they go and go scatter what you go through, that's actually fine. What person they go through them problem they are you for encourage her, do fun activities with her, what go be say and go take her away from her. No
Away
waiting
from her.
like if you get a best friend, you know, say na singing in like on a dancing in like go with them to a party when be and go forget about everything when they go through and go remember that thing. Just find a way when go forget about everything when they go through. You know, for good
Okay.
talk, go to go and scatter, and that's not good. So that's not a way for like solve mental health issues.
Wow, so that's great actually. So like we don't talk about mental health, everybody don't share idea, experience and inexperience back when or gets the domino one day stress in my life, the first person on earth when one day stress in my life, you know that. Yeah,
No,
I can prove that, I can testify. Yeah, that's the fact.
no,
So I know actually
you go actually
I know this stress.
not stress you before. Like if
Yeah,
like
this stress.
go stress you, or you go get person with a stress you.
Yeah, no, I'm not get that pussy.
Even if like
Yeah, no one gets herself.
right now, if
Uh,
you need $1,000, but you know get it, but
You
that's
dey
all you
stress
still the
about
stress.
it,
Like when
yeah.
you want money, you know get.
that is stress.
You know
Hey,
stress.
That is
Wow.
stress. Me, I
okay.
come. Me,
Also, you
I
be very
believe God. I
stressed.
believe God. Why you believe God? What you for stress for? When you believe
Not
God, why you for stress for?
nothing.
Okay,
Thank you.
let
Yeah.
me say something. Like
Okay, okay. I
A and get all in faith and trust in God. But we
yeah.
all know that sometimes God they test we. Something will happen.
Yes.
You go lose your beloved one. You go lose person when be saying close to you, or something will happen to you when be say you maybe they lose faith. That's not that is normal. It is life. Like all man they go through up and down. So like let me say all man they go through stress. I
Well,
You're going
Yeah,
to
they go get so.
they believe in
You
God.
just
That's
say
a
you
fact.
believe God, right? You say no, they stretch,
Yeah,
right?
now believe God.
Yeah,
Me,
we
I
all
believe God. Even one family sibling die, I believe in a God. With the network. Yeah.
and let them declare we and Corona.
Yeah, of course. I'm a Muslim. I believe God.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
we
thank
are
God. We all are
Muslims.
Muslims.
So
Then
we
I
all
Friday.
pray 5 daily prayer, but
Now what do we
in
do
some
now?
situation, like
Yeah.
them, in some situation that they give up on God, but then like then they
Uh,
but people them in some situation that they give up on God, but people actually open up to that person they and tell and say no. With God, all things are possible, and God say, "I'll never leave you nor forsake you." So, like, we
that's it.
Okay,
yeah,
now
Just
okay,
believe in God.
let's give me a scenario.
Just guess.
Okay,
Now that boss.
we all know the famous TV show pastor when I TB Joshua, the late TB Joshua, and
Yeah.
yesterday the Bidongo Leang tourists, and so many
Yeah.
some millions of people out there so believe in the man that he is God sent, he is good in whatever he's doing. So he was told and
Exactly.
that with the spirit of God. And right now in order with them anymore. Now most of
At
the men
all.
post on TikTok say, and without TB Joshua being in the church is no more existing. So that don't see that don't cry and say they don't ever believe say that man there for die right now. And they don't talk say now without the man at the church, they don't ever go continue with the church again. And they don't clearly say indirectly to people like don't see
Nah.
they all on stress right now. Not because
No.
they're not
Well,
go to church, but not go
I'm not
more
cut
past
you all do.
church anymore.
Okay, I'm not cut you all do. Now, for the matter of fact, you don't say, without that Monday, then people are not going to pray inside that church. Not even possible.
Now, so that they think right now, because it's feel like the prayer no go more fervent, more like more the time, more the man be there alive in the church. Because the way
Yeah,
they
well,
their life with them blessing, so man not go take as like the same people that were all left now the church go, you could do the same or more than what him be they do. So you don't see
okay. So let me convince one carry.
down, yeah.
Okay, let me convince one carry. So now you guys will see a
Yeah.
pastor with the moral of a pastor in a church. That's to develop the spirit of one another for they worship God. No, that they wrong. It's completely wrong. Boo. Una help me back. That they wrong, boo. That no life for nobody.
This reaction just continue with what we there for today.
okay. Let me say,
I don't get a what.
just to understand. No, wait till this guy when say like, once you believe in God, you know they go through stress and then, and actually it's a big person. When in big like right now, that person is an influencer and a religious leader, but in some
Okay.
in life, and be give up on God, and be give up on God,
Okay.
lost in mommy, and lost in daddy, and they go through so many problems, like and be get a person when be say the person they bitter, and they go through so many
Yeah.
problems, but find a way. Now help her when find a way for get up and be strong, just like never give up, then talk then and find a way for
Exactly.
God and later and get in faith back to God, because if they don't give up on God, they say in life useless, in life meaningless. So like many people they go through their situation that they end that
They go bitter.
but we for help them and tell them say no, with God all things are possible
Are
and in let it
possible.
live. Thank you.
Exactly. Voila. So that's a wonderful discussion about mental health, psychological error, and as we can call our one same. Because na something we be say, you need to see, you need
Yeah.
touch, and feel the feeling. So that's not psychological error. So now what a wonderful interview actually. So you can introduce your name and tell people about yourself.
So my name is Alima Tumalaika Jalor, attending the Annie Walsh Memorial School SS2 Science. And
Wow, that's good.
I'm a core wellness ambassador, and we have been doing this program for about like 2 months, talking to girls, sitting down like in a sister's circle, and we have been helping girls, opening up to them, and the girls have telling us their problems, and we have been helping them.
Okay, so that's great of you. And let's see on the other side of your colleague, Dalia. Dalia?
My name is Okay. You already know I'm Jalgan. I'm attending the Freetown Secondary School for girls.
That's good.
Um,
Okay.
Girls, mental health is all about opening up. So if you are going through mental health, just find a person or a comforter you can trust, and you can open up. And firstly, as I said, you can always welcome at GESL. If you have a problem and there is no one around, you are welcome at GESL. And mental health, yeah, it's a big problem facing global. It's a global issue all over the world. And
All over the world.
we are trying to talking to girls at our different schools, hosting sister circle, talking to them about mental health, ways you can help your mental health, or ways to ease up your stress, stuff like that. So, as far as
That's
I
it.
know.
Oh, Dalia, the sharp girl. The girl who's wise, wise enough and brilliant. All right, let's take it to the direct last side. Okay.
Hello, my name is Khadija Koroma. I'm attending the Method High School. I'm an SS3 commercial student. And as part of the Girls Empowerment Sierra and GESL, I'm also a co-wellness ambassador for girls in Sierra. And we have been hosting these programs, talking to girls and teaching them on how they should deal with mental health issues.
Mental health.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so thank you very much. So now, thank you so much for having you. So now they can do one thing for me now. Now they can describe SIERRATEENS, yeah, in one word. Each one by one, please. We can start with you.
Okay, SIERRATEENS. Yeah, amazing in terms of their photography, how they are portraying the beauty of Africa recently.
Okay, so that's it. Let's see. Let's take it to Alima.
I know about SIERRATEENS, but I not can watch and like so much. But let me say, SIERRATEENS, like it's a platform, like for like an advocacy platform. I don't know much about them, but I know say many celebrities then can come now SIERRATEENS, and like it is a great opportunity being here today.
All right, so that's great, and it's a great opportunity.
And keep up the good job.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, no problem, no problem. So let's see on the other side.
Okay, this is my first time watching SIERRATEENS. That is my first time. I not follow that soon, but I'm the first time. Then as far as what I see, it's all about portraying the beauty of Africa and the celebrity lifestyle. Of me back not all celebrity, I don't kind of follow now. So SIERRATEENS is amazing.
I'm happy to see my celeb.
So it's amazing. It's wonderful. Just keep up doing the good work, and I'm going to follow that now. Miss Marco, I just want to ask one question.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but like since we started, not even introduce your name, like the network with the scramble. So like we need follow you now.
I swear.
And they do follow up on every little bit of things when they do on Instagram as they follow up because I got counting. So I know more stuff they want to do. I do some, follow up.
Like no problem. So I can tell you what we said. Okay, my name now Usman Conte. Na my IG accounts na the Juicy Kid na the use day. The Juicy Kid and the host. So wait. Why we not only laugh? What's happening? I'm aware. Now because we can't fit now. Okay, this is not come back out. So that's it. Juicy Kid. So like you can follow the platform, you can follow SIERRATEENS, and SIERRATEENS ready for follow now and follow up each of una work that una they do. Whilst una they portray na IG, no problem. And even YouTube, una can go na YouTube platform, and we get a t-shirt back for sale. We can get a t-shirt for sale, SIERRATEENS. Where you want to know more, you can text the SIERRATEENS and they go tell you the logins and about the t-shirt. So that's it. So I can tell una organization name again.
Girls Empowerment Sierra Leone.
Okay, so now they can end that for me now. So now they can call her now Girls Empowerment Sierra Leone. So after 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Girls Empowerment Sierra Leone.
All right, thank you. Bye. Bye.
And then, boom.
Thank you, Buna. Thank you.
Thank you, welcome.
Okay. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess you all have heard a lot about these young teenagers who are expressing themselves about what mental health issues, psychological error, things that they happen in our community. So Monday, we not even sabi safe. I'm soon going to follow more, yeah. And I thank you so much for watching. And this na SIERRATEENS. Don't nashing in Adam Colin login at the use, but never mind. So thank you so much, and at the end now.